I'm a yacker here today. We're on one of my hometown lakes, near my hometown, I should say. Anyway, we're on the Duck River Reservoir near Coleman, Alabama. It's a new reservoir. It's 25 horsepower or less. It's a really neat lake, and we're gonna kayak fish it today. And so anyway, we're gonna see what we can do. Alrighty, got us something here. What do we got? Oh, we got what we came after. Look at that. Got us a nice brown there, but he ain't. Yeah, he's still not quite there. Close, so. Another kayak fishing tip is this fish bag, which I got online. It's a precision pack. I don't remember how much it was. You can put a couple of bottles of frozen water in there, and you can keep fish all day when you're cold. I've had this thing clear full of crappie and never had a problem. This lure here is a really good lure around here. It's a Propella. It's got little balls in it. It's an X-Rat, and really does a good job. Got that brim. I've caught crappie and bass on it. They make it in sizes, but this is kind of the ultralight. There's a hump right there. It's 24 feet deep out here. It's about 8 feet deep up there, less 6 feet. And there's a school of fish gathered up around that hump. So I came to investigate. And I did paddle against the wind for a ways, but this kayak really is amazing how wide it is, how fast it is when you're solo, or when you're tandem. It's really goes pretty quick with two people paddling. But I never had a kayak this wide before. My Tarpon 140, it's 28 inches wide. I think this is 35 inches. But the 140, it was a really fast kayak. But I didn't bring my GPS today to see what my cruising speed is on this one, but it's good enough for the stability of it. I'm pretty impressed. This is my first Vibe kayak, but I did a lot of research before I purchased this one. I have a Perception Swifty 9.5 I've caught a lot of fish out of. Getting to like Vibe pretty good. And they're not really expensive. This kayak comes in around $900, and that's online. You order it from Vibe, and it comes with 2 paddles, although I'm not using one of them today. I'm using my Bending Branches carbon paddle, fiberglass carbon, I'm not sure, but when I bought this paddle, it was about $150. I'm not sure what they are now, but it's paddles like your motor. It's a pretty important part of your rig. When you're running on Big Mac power, you gotta have a good paddle. No doubt about it. Ooh, I got one. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, buddy. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, he's a good fish for an ultralight. Yeah. Let's see what we got right here. Kind of looks like a bass. The glimpse I've got of it. Yes. Come on, dude. Oh yeah. Oh, he ain't ready to give it up yet. Get my handy little net. Oh boy. Yep, it's a bass. He's got some weight on him for this 4-pound test. He's not a trophy or nothing, but Alabama standards, he's a baby, but he's fun to catch. That's what we're here for, fun. We're doing this for fun. Come on in here. There we go. Gotcha. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. See, barely got them, but they're dug in good. Yep. See where those hook got them, and it penetrated good. I don't know if you can tell, 6 feet deep right here, and it's like 30 feet deep, 10 feet from here. So these fish love to sit on these humps or on the edge of them where they can run out there and ambush these little fish that come along. Oh wow, some good hooks. Rapalas have good hooks. That's one thing I like about them. They're sharp. There we go. Okay, little bass. There you go. Well done. Okay. There you go. He's gone. Okay. Now, where were we? Yeah, see, now we're at 26 feet right here. And we was at 6 feet over there, so. Any lake that you find that has, if you can find a hump like this, a lot of times you can exploit it. There'll be a good spot to catch some fish. This water's really clear too. You can see way down in it, so this blue color works really good. When I first came in here, I had a little blue Bobby Garland jig, and I picked up 2 or 3 little bass before I ever started videoing, because I suspected blue would be a good color. Chartreuse might work pretty good too, but this lake is super clear. Let's see. Oh man, something nailed it, but they didn't get it. We'll try that again. 17 feet right here. Depths can be very deceptive. That's one reason I do like the fish finder. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, it's 55 feet right here. Right over there it was 71, and right when I left I was about 75 yards out in the channel and it was still 7 feet deep. So you could go from 100 feet deep to 3 feet deep and it all looks the same. That's what's very useful about your fish finder. Pretty neat tool to have, and pretty inexpensive. This particular one's a Echo 101 Garmin, a very nice finder for a kayak, and they're under $100 actually. Very deep. Just in case that didn't work, we'll do it again. Check that out. Alrighty, it was I'm gonna obviously have a learning curve here on this lake, but overall I'm pretty happy with my first trip up here. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like to fish and you can't afford a boat, get you a kayak and fish. Or if you like to exercise and fish, get you a kayak. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe, and we'll have more coming in the future. See y'all later.